when you got the call on the 4th of January, what did you go into hospital for?
Transplant.
You went in for a what transplant?
Kidney transplant.
And then what happened?
It wasn't so good.
It what?
Wasn't so good.
It wasn't so good?
No.
And how long were you in hospital for?
Was it a month?
The first time, yeah. And then what happened after a month?
It got taken, removed.
It got removed, didn't it? And then where did you end up?
PICU.
Yeah. And then how long were you in hospital after that?
No.
Another month.
Alright, yeah. Hey? Alright. Oh, yeah.
And how long have you been on dialysis for now?
5 years.
5 years.
Nearly 5 years.
Yeah.
It'll be 5 years in June.
It's already 5 years past June.
Oh, yeah, June.
And you've had dialysis 3 times a week for 5 years, haven't you? And then you have to go to the hospital 3 times a week for 5 years, don't you?
Yeah.
And that's a big thing for anyone to go through, isn't it? But you just take it all in your stride, don't you? What do you do to make me laugh? Tell me what you do. Do you tell me jokes? I'm sure we discussed this before.
Yes.
What do you do then?
Jokes.
When Mummy's worrying about you, what do you do then? Do you send me messages?
Yes.
And what do the messages say?
Stop.
Stop what?
Worrying.
Stop worrying. And why should I stop worrying?
I'm fine.
Yeah.
It's just, I can't even praise him for enough for everything that he's been through in his 14, nearly 15 years. It's just, you just can't even comprehend how much he's been through. But he just carries on, don't you? And defies the odds all the time, and every single time he's in a hospital, and every single time he has to have an operation or a procedure, like when they put him to sleep, when he has an operation, he does it himself. And he makes my life so much easier and makes all these experiences so much easier because you get on with it so well, don't you? You just deal with it, don't you? And you make me happy. I'm proud every day, don't you?
I've known Scott for quite a few years. I've worked with him on a daily basis. Scott is a looked after child and he's quite a remarkable young man, really. So he's been through an awful lot in his short years, but that young man has so much resilience and has bounced back lots and lots of times that he's just an inspiration as far as I'm concerned.
I'm Scott and I'm 14 years old.
Can you explain a little bit about yourself to us?
So, I do extra tuition. That includes English and maths. On Thursdays and Saturdays I go youth club. On Friday I go to St John Ambulance Cadets. And then on Sunday, sometimes I go and see my foster carers, mum and dad.
He helps so much at school. He takes part in everything. He's got 100% attendance. He's achieving his targets. He's exceeding some of them. And he's just an inspirational young man, and he is more than happy to dedicate his any minute of spare time that he's got to help others.
Well, we did an anti-bullying scheme, online anti-bullying, and we learned about like different age games and all that, and it was actually really good because we learned how not to like get involved and how to like report it to someone without like people like, well, we'll tell the person that's being bullied that we're going to report it, and it will just get sorted after that, which is really good. It helped me like be happy about myself because I've helped other people overcome like difficulties that they have, the same disabilities that I have, like difficulties that I have.
Never ever give up on them, and never ever let them give up, because once you see a child believe in themselves, you're onto a winner.
first it was more like I just wanted to like help people, but I didn't know how to. So then I heard people could become volunteers. So I just asked other people, other groups, like how do you become a volunteer, and then I just become a volunteer. Like I had to go through a process where they would see them like up for the job and to see them a good volunteer. I think other people should volunteer because it can boost the confidence. If they have lacking conversation, then they can boost the conversation skills up, and they can become more. If they've only got like a few skills, they can boost the skills up as well. They can't like always tell you what to do. They can like guide you, and if you know the path you want to go on, they can guide you in that sort of pathway. So that's why people should become more volunteers, to like help become that person they want to become. At first I was like this like weird timid girl who just didn't know what to do, because first of all I thought if I become a volunteer then I could show people like even whatever you do you can still follow your dreams kind of way.